1000 Sisters star Tammy Slaton underwent skin removal surgery in January 2025, a significant milestone after losing over 500 pounds. This procedure, which removed 15 pounds of excess skin from her chin, arms, and lower stomach, transformed her physically and boosted her mental health. The excess skin from her rapid weight loss previously hindered her mobility and comfort, contributing to feelings of self-consciousness and depression. By addressing these physical reminders of her past struggles, the surgery has helped Tammy feel more confident and empowered. This transformation has allowed her to embrace her new self, enhancing her self-esteem and mental well-being. The mental health benefits of Tammy's skin removal surgery are evident in her increased public engagement and positive demeanor. It's hard not to notice the shift in her personality, reflecting greater happiness and self-assurance, as seen in her social media posts and public appearances. The surgery, documented in 1000 Sisters Season 7, marks a turning point for Tammy, helping her overcome past struggles with depression tied to her weight and unhealthy habits. By removing physical barriers, Tammy can now focus on living the kind of life she always dreamed of living. Tammy was anxious before surgery, scared to death. Though Tammy desperately wanted the surgery, she was riddled with fear before she went in for the procedure. During an episode of 1000 Sisters Season 7, she admitted to being scared to death about the surgery. Her anxiety stemmed from the risks of major surgery, compounded by her history of health complications, including a near-death experience in 2022. Tammy worried about potential setbacks or not waking up from anesthesia. Despite her excitement, the emotional weight of these fears made the decision daunting, yet she bravely proceeded, driven by her desire for improved health and confidence. Tammy expressed anxiety about how she would look post-surgery, admitting to E! News, "Just really the pain and then my fear of how I'm going to look when looking at myself afterwards. I'm so used to seeing all this hanging from my arms, and now when I wake up Sunday or Saturday, I'm not going to have this anymore." Her fears were understandable. Skin removal is a serious surgery that comes with major risks, as well as an intense recovery period. Tammy's happy with her results. The procedure was about more than just Tammy's looks. Tammy's skin removal surgery was about more than just her looks. All the excess loose skin was holding the 1000 Sisters star back. She had so much heavy skin hanging between her legs that it made her bow-legged. It also made it difficult to keep her skin dry, which left her open to dangerous infections. On top of that, the excess skin wasn't good for her mental health. It was a constant reminder of the past, and Tammy had finally found a way to escape it. Tammy's still adjusting to her new face and body. It'll take time to get used to her new skin. Tammy recently posted TikTok photos of herself and her girlfriend, Andrea Dalton, and the results of her skin removal are in full view. Tammy's jowls are gone, and she looks like a whole new woman. Tammy's new face and body are more than a cosmetic change. Her new look symbolizes emotional and psychological growth for the 1000 Sisters star. The surgery's impact extends beyond looks, improving Tammy's quality of life. As she continues to share her journey, Tammy's slimmer face stands as a powerful symbol of her hard-won independence and emotional health. 1. The long-awaited milestone. After losing over 500 pounds, a transformation that spanned bariatric surgery in mid-2022, lifestyle changes, and significant mental breakthroughs, Tammy finally qualified for extensive skin removal procedures. Her medical team removed more than 15 pounds of excess skin from her chin, arms, and lower stomach during an 8-hour operation at UPMC in Pittsburgh on January 18, 2025, under Dr. J. Peter Rubin, People.com. Tammy had been both hopeful and apprehensive. She'd dreamt of this moment yet also feared the repercussions of a new physical reality. As she shared with People, the night before, she was seriously freaking terrified about waking up looking at her new body, People.com. 2. Facing her reflection. Initial reactions. Moments after her dressings were removed during the surgery recap, Tammy looked at her face and said, "Boy," in awe and disbelief. Online.com. Her confessional moments revealed a mix of shock, visceral joy, and slight disorientation, like recognizing someone else staring back in the mirror. Online.com. She laughingly commented that she no longer had her hanging ballsack off my face, or bat wings, noting she was suddenly seeing nothing there but my lap now. Online.com. But its clear sordid joy came with a tinge of uncertainty. "It's going to take a little while for me to get used to seeing myself like this," Tammy admitted. Online.com. 3. Rapid healing and supportive welcome. Her physical healing was faster than anticipated. Doctors sent her home 4 days early, People.com, and she was greeted by her siblings, Amy, Amanda, Misty, and Chris. In a heartfelt celebration when she returned, People.com, Misty exclaimed on the show, "Oh my God, she looks great, she's lost 500 pounds, I am so proud of her, it's just unreal." Tammy quickly ventured out too. Just 2 days post-surgery, she visited the Museum of Illusions and the Andy Warhol Museum in Pittsburgh alongside her recovery nurse, documenting both her surprising mobility and the mental shift in embracing newfound freedom. 4. Emotional landscape, joy, confidence and vulnerabilities. A. Thrilled, yet self-consciously adapting. Tammy's contentment is palpable. She laughs, marvels at her slimmer jawline, and occasionally seems at a loss with excitement. But beneath the surface is introspection. Adjusting not only to a changed body, but to rediscovered identity. In her own words, the feeling is so weird, but in a good way. B. Mirror moments and building self-love. Initially frightened of seeing herself without layers, she now faces mirrors more often, sharing selfies and TikToks. Some show her swollen post-op face under bandages, others display her refined jawline, even using filters to playfully try on looks from past decades. People.com. Fans have encouraged her self-love. One TikTok viewer exclaimed, "Yas, that skin removal snatched that face. You're looking amazing." HelloMagazine.com. Tammy's comment sections are filled with positivity, helping supplement the healing of wounds beyond the physical. C. Overcoming criticism and reclaiming voice. Tammy hasn't shied away from calling out cruel commentary online. In February 2024, before the surgery, she firmly rebuked trolls mocking her chin flap, clarifying that it's excess skin that will be surgically removed, and highlighting the emotional toll such comments take. Ianline.com. There's a resilience emerging. She's learning to separate her self-worth from negativity, a lesson only visible in part before her procedure. 5. Physical and lifestyle shifts. Hair and health gains. Tammy credits her weight loss and surgeries with improving hair growth and overall health. People.com. Mobility boost. She no longer needs a walker or wheelchair, and she's ditching oxygen support altogether. People.com. Independent living milestones. She fits comfortably in vehicles, uses standard seat belts, and radiates newfound practicality and freedom. 6. Social and romantic confidence. With her physical transformation accelerating, Tammy's social life has warmed too. She's publicly dating Andrea, or Angela, Andra. Namings vary. Their romance features in TikTok videos and fan meet and greets, where viewers are stunned by her new confidence. At a recent meet and greet in Shawneetown, Illinois, Tammy was greeted with cheers. "Tammy, you're looking good, girl," as she stood vaping and parading healthier, slimmer, happier. Parade.com. Still, it's worth noting she continues vaping for anxiety, which delayed the surgery. Doctors required her to quit to ensure optimal healing. Parade.com. Her use during meet and greets suggests this remains a part of her stress management, though its future is uncertain. 7. Emotional growth. Who she's becoming. Longtime fans, especially those from Reddit, remark on Tammy's emotional progress. "Watching someone evolve, take accountability, I give her so much credit." Reddit.com. Her biggest transformation is her personality. She's so different and so much calmer. Reddit.com. Still, some see ongoing work ahead, especially around doctor interactions or self-esteem struggles with lingering skin. The consensus? She's on a journey, growing emotionally alongside her changing body. 8. Looking ahead. What's next? Additional surgeries. Closed quotes from plastic surgeon Dr. Rubin and coverage via FandomWire estimate total costs up to $85,000 and multiple follow-up procedures, belly, arms, breasts, thighs, to fully live in this new body. Tammy has expressed readiness. "When I get rid of the skin, I'm going to be a brand new me, going to become a model and walk the catwalk." Parade.com. B. Emotional adjustments. Facing her reflection daily. Tammy continues therapy and self-reflection through social media. As she said, "So weird, but rewarding, trusting herself inside and out remains the evolving challenge." C. Public and reality TV role. Now in Season 7, Tammy's skin removal is front and center, alongside a blossoming romance and family dynamics that reveal both joy and friction. Site.uvm.edu. Her transparency is palpable, and an author credit ahead. 9. Final reflection. How she's doing now today. Tammy stands healthier, more confident, and deeply self-aware. She's navigating the unfamiliar waters of a radically changed body, drenched in both empowerment and vulnerability. Her initial fear, of looking in the mirror without the skin she once carried for so long, is being met with "Ah, boy, I feel so weird." A little disconcerted, but mostly thrilled, proud, and ready for more. Her journey is far from over, but this surgery marked a profound pivot, medically, emotionally, socially. When she stands before the mirror now, it's a face she's earned the right to love, and looks healthier and happier with each reflection. Sparkles. In summary, Tammy Slaton's post-surgery evolution is a masterclass in physical transformation intertwined with emotional rebirth. From initial terror and wondering, "Who's that person?" to genuine pride, artistic expression on social platforms, and love in her relationship, she's bravely crossing the bridge between who she was and who she's becoming. Her scars tell a story of resilience. Her smile tells a story of healing. And as she continues navigating new surgeries, identity, and public life, the next chapters promise growth, self-love, and plenty of runway-ready confidence. If you'd like to dive deeper, exploring her mental health strategies, future surgeries, or how her family dynamics evolve, I'd love to help craft another follow-up.